Hey, what's going on guys, my name's Raph, and today, episode 5 of the Pokemon aimed to be a Pokemon Master series aired in Japan. This episode focused on Ash reunited with his Squirtle and the Squirtle Squad. We also got to see the preview for episode 6 next week, and the titles and summaries for episode 8 and 9 were revealed in Animedia. And the biggest reveal was a new trailer focusing on the Generation 9 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet anime. There's a bunch of information to cover, so let's jump straight into it. Don't forget to leave this video a like to show your support, and be sure to bring up my next video shortly. Make sure to subscribe if you're not ready to keep up to date, and without further ado, let's begin. The episode opens up with us seeing the original trio arriving at a performance focusing on Ash's Squirtle and the Squirtle Squad. It turns out that during this time, Squirtle and his squad have become incredible firefighters and heroes, gaining a lot of love from the community. Ash's Pokemon in this episode were Bulbasaur and my boy the Big Flame. I had tears in my eyes when I saw him choose them. All of them make up the original squad, and the heartwarming moments of seeing them happy to see Squirtle again was beyond nostalgic. Team Rocket are back with their undercover sales shop, and this is where we got to see the #1 fan Pikachu rock the supporting attire. I think the show was quite fun. It had a nice easter egg to how the Squirtle Squad were essentially like Power Rangers saving the day. Squirtle recognising Ash and his friends in the crowd warmed my heart. It truly was just like old times. The motive behind Team Rocket wanting to gain profit from the success of the Squirtle Squad and how they tried to divert Ash and his friends away from Squirtle was quite a good plot for the episode. And of course, when you're reuniting, this is where the fight began, because Squirtle thought his friends didn't care about him. Pikachu electrifying everyone to put them all in their place was pretty hilarious. I really like how the plot of this episode was set out. With Ash remembering the good times of how he had all his Kanto starters, it truly brought back a lot of memories, especially for how they looked after one another. Of course, this then later on played its part in how they all managed to work together to put out the fire and save the Pokemon. Loverman Brock returned, and so did Krogan, dealing a double team damage with Misty to stop his foolishness. This episode was all about recalling friendships and teamwork, and I feel the way it was executed with Ash's Pokemon and others working together was great. The reunion at the end with everyone being happy was perfect. They've done a good job with this one, and it's my favourite episode at NPM so far. It was also quite cool how Ash then gained a new fanbase at the end as well. As always, when subs are out, I'll be sure to post my full review on Twitter. As for next week's episode, the preview seems to entail that Pikachu will most likely be accompanied by Meowth, possibly relating back to their episode back in the original series. Now let's dive into all of the new information revealed. Before I begin, the details I'll be discussing are in no particular order. This is just pure speculation. Animedia dropped the other day, and we were revealed to 2 new episode titles and summaries. The first being for episode 8, titled What is the Banette Searching For? This episode will air on the 3rd of March. The summary states the following. Ash, Pikachu and the others have come to a town where a strange phenomena has allegedly been occurring in various houses. In order to solve the mystery, the group search for one of the affected houses themselves, and they spot a Banette. The Banette has been taking all kinds of objects from the houses it's broken into. What could its goal be? I'm not too sure what to make of this one, but it's probably most likely going to be Ash helping the Banette find a specific item, or maybe a sense of personality awareness, to try and stop it from stealing from others. Again, it's all about Ash helping Pokemon at the end of the day, so it's most likely just going to be for development of character. Moving on, we have episode 9, titled The Team Rocket Counterattack. This episode will air on the 10th of March. No summary is currently available. Again, I'm not too sure what to think about this episode, but maybe you guys can let me know what you think will happen in the comments below. Maybe this will be Team Rocket's final episode, and Giovanni could also be involved. I've actually made a video the other day talking about the current state of the anime, alongside the topic of filler, so be sure to watch that video, as it could hold a lot of relevance to this. Now let's talk about the biggest news, this being a new trailer and poster revealing some new information about the Generation 9 Pokemon Scarlet and Violet anime. At the end of today's episode, a new trailer revealed Liko and Roy alongside the Galar starters. Liko was also shown with a pendant, and it pretty much seems that this is the Terra Orb, debunking the whole Thunderstone topic of discussion. Some people also believe it could be a shiny charm, but that's a video for another day. We also got to see some concept art of her character and expressions. I really like the look of her character. She looks very promising, and we can definitely see some resemblance to her and Ash, not only in design, but also in the characteristic side. The official Anipoke PR Twitter account has also stated that Liko is one of the dual main protagonists, who is from the PALDEA region, and they also state that new information about the Pokemon series will be released 1 week after another from next week. The new series will be a new dream and adventure set in the entire Pokemon world, where Liko and Roy will go on adventures with many Pokemon, including Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this new series unfolds. The art poster confirmed that this series will be starting from the 14th of April 2023, and this will be 2 weeks after the final episode of Pokemon aimed to be a Pokemon Master. One funny final detail to point out is that my friend Annette noticed how similar Roy looks to my character. He's got the black anorak, the red shirt, and even the yellow R. Both of our names also do have 3 letters. I know this is a huge coincidence, but some are actually starting to think that OLM gained inspiration from my character, which is absolutely hilarious. Insert Raph is in the Pokemon anime joke here. But anyway, next week we'll probably be getting more information about Roy, seeing as this week was focusing on Liko. I know there's been a lot of controversy and discussion about the new series, but let's be sure to give it a chance and see what it has to offer. Besides, we've still got a good couple weeks left of Ash and Pikachu, so let's make the most of it while they're still here. I think there's going to be a lot of potential with this new Generation 9 anime. I understand that many Legacy fans are not going to be watching it, but at the same time, I'm willing to give it a chance. It's going to be focusing on the whole world of Pokemon, with both these characters travelling around it. And of course, we do know that Shiny Rayquaza is going to be having its own plot as well. There's been rumours about how Ash could potentially be returning in the series, and I don't think it's going to be happening, even if one of my art commissions has been circulating around in discussion. From what we know, it just seems like Ash is going to be finishing off his time in Pokemon aiming to be a Pokemon Master, and then the new series will be kickstarting on the 14th of April, with the 2 characters being the faces of the Pokemon anime. Something to consider about this new anime series is that if it does follow correlation to how the games are, then there could be a lot of content that could be spread out for the next 3 years, or even maybe longer. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the new trailers have to offer, because this will be the biggest indicator for how this series is going to shape the fan base in the future, and of course the future of the Pokemon anime in general. On topic of Ash, I know many are still frustrated with how Pokemon aim to be a Pokemon Master is portraying his character, but like I said, I've already explained all of the details and controversies in this video, so be sure to go and check it out. At the end of the series, I'm pretty sure that Latias is going to be caught by Ash, so this could be a very big redeeming factor, seeing as it will be the first officially caught legendary Pokemon under Ash, and it could finally define what a Pokemon Master is. I think the biggest thing that we need to start thinking about now is if Ash is actually in the same timeline as Liko and Roy, because if this is an alternative universe new Pokemon anime series, then that's where there's going to be a new topic of discussion. But as always, we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully we'll be getting some more information next week, and we're bound to be receiving a new trailer soon as well. It's still a really exciting time to be a Pokemon anime fan, so let's look forward to see what could be revealed. But I want to let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you guys would like to interact with me, then be sure to follow me on Twitter, and join the Team PokeRef Discord server to discuss all things Pokemon. You can find the rest of my social networks on screen and in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, then be sure to leave a like, as your support is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to share the video with your friends. Finally, make sure to subscribe to keep up to date with my videos, and click on the little bell to enable notifications so you guys get notified when I upload a new video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be sure to stick around for more Pokemon content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.